I am so sorry to bring this devastating news, but we've we've got our passports seized. This really took the meeting spot to another level. We just really got hit hard with this. As you know, many of our fans come from overseas. We've been traveling overseas, like that one streamer speed. We can't do it anymore right now. With our passport seized, we just can't travel. We can't do what we want. So this really took a big toll on us. And I think we're gonna have to take a hiatus, a little break. I'm gonna have to get in contact with somebody to get my passport. I don't know about your end if you can even get it back. But yeah,
If I can't get my passport back, I don't know what I would do anymore.
she's contemplating SI. If you work in the medical field, that is something serious. She needs to be put on a 1-to-1. Um, but anyways, guys, wanted to inform you before we get into the sit down. We're so sorry, guys. Just wanted to give you a warning. All right.
All right, you guys.
So hey guys, welcome back to the meeting spot.
Welcome
For today,
back.
yeah, for today, we brought some devastating news to you guys. And we really don't like that. So we wanted to really wind down and kind of strip down everything, all the traveling and stuff because you already know what happened. So, um, yeah, we're just gonna basically, give a little, not necessarily Q&A, but it's gonna give you a Q&A vibe. You guys didn't ask the questions, but I'm sure you guys are asking those when they're out there. So yeah, I guess let's just get into it. So for those that may not be tuned in or knowing us at all, my name is Antoine, and this is
My name's Casey, aka Beyonce.
yes. So
I had to throw that in there.
yeah, I know you do. So I think what I want to first get into is what is the meeting spot? What is essentially what are we doing here? What do we want an audience for? What is the meeting spot?
The meeting spot was originally going to be a podcast, actually. So this is actually ironic.
And here we are, yeah. Full circle moment, I think, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the pot like literally the start of the podcast is like our demise. Not really, but you've seen the beginning. But yeah, as you were saying.
So anyway, we were supposed to be a podcast, and it was going to be with 3 other people. We attempted to do the podcast. It didn't turn out how we liked it. And eventually we kind of just started distancing between our friendship because we literally just had life fall upon us. So
Yeah, a lot of life things going on,
schedules were
Just-
hard to manage, so we couldn't really meet up to actually do a podcast
And then we also
weekly or bi-weekly.
yeah, and we also just kind of really didn't know what the concept really was going to be initially anyway. It was kind of really essentially was thrown together just kind of filming with your friends and stuff, just recording you with your friends basically, but it could be either podcast or whatever we're doing now and stuff like that.
Well,
yeah.
originally it was supposed to be where we go. The name of the meeting spot pretty much is, you always have a meetup spot with your friends.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go hang out. Where's the meeting spot?
Yeah, where we
So-
linking at, where's the link? Where link, it's like sausage link, But
Each podcast we were gonna go somewhere different, to have a change of scenery while we talk or interact with it. So
yeah. And during that each meeting spot we be talking about where we're at and just basically catching up, actual doing actual friend stuff, hanging out and traveling and just talking up, chopping it up and having a good time. I guess that was the concept, and I guess it is pretty much the concept, but we've kind of turned it into something a little different where it's well, yeah, we're already stripped down, so I'll just be honest. Where we're basically, we're basically fake traveling and being these fake, like I was saying earlier, like travel connoisseurs or whatever, just like going around and like acting like we're somewhere that we're actually not. And I don't know, I find the humor in that like a lot. Is it because it's like especially makes it really like especially when you're really trying to make it look real and like people that are like happen to find your video and they're like, oh wow, they actually really win. That's like really like, oh, that's like Italy for example, but it's literally not. It's like we're in, you know, blank, I'm not gonna say, but it's like a little too stripped down. I don't know if, you know, people want to know our location, but by this point they probably know where the general location we're at. But yeah.
Yeah. Like if you're really paying attention to our videos, you'll be able to pinpoint where we're at, you know, filming things. And I think that's the joy of it also, like us being able to go places and make it seem like something it isn't. It's like it's like being a kid and like
Yeah, like
imagination.
playing pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like being able to just like I think just think about like new things of like what the country could be bringing or like just trying to, because you wouldn't actually go to these places, like many of these places that we're choosing, like we actually want to go. So it's like in a sense like we're kind of doing this to end result, you know, or kind of result in us being able to travel to these places.
Yeah,
like
just
you know,
a
being
bunch of
flown out
broke
or
kids with
something, you know.
imagination.
Yeah, and just like, you know, hanging out there and just having fun and, you know, just like, you know, laughing, just having a good time. Like when Brad said, like, we're out here. Oh, you didn't watch the movie. Oh my God, that's the Sinners thing. Just putting that in there. Sinners, loved it. Yeah, so I guess that went into like how we all started. I guess we can like discuss like how we met and everything with that like end. You can just like speak on at least me and you because we have another person, Damien, but he's here in his location, but he's not doing it right now. But it's all right. He's not like officially in this because that's on him. But you know, it's just he has a lot of like scheduling conflicts, so I understand. So we won't do too much for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just for me and Casey right now. We'll just say how we met and everything. I guess I'll start. So she when I had first met Casey, she was initially my girlfriend, my old girlfriend's best friend. They're no longer friends, but
We're friends, but we're not close. We were best friends.
Yeah, they were like best friends, like always hanging
Yeah.
out and stuff. But initially, I did not like Casey because she was being very obnoxious and like, you know, one of them people that just don't let people just chill, like just be like bugging, like real, just like. You know, it's like just like puppy dog, and it's
No,
like.
can you at least tell them when this was? Because you're making it sound like adult me.
Yes,
It's
you
always
know.
like that.
Yes, yeah, we're like how many years out of high school? 3.
It was 8. It was from 8th
Oh my
grade.
God, we're 5 years out of high school. Whoa.
Yeah, so
it was
met
8th
each other
grade.
in 8th grade.
Yeah, so that was probably like what's the math? How many years?
I think it's 9.
2025, 2024,
It was
23,
2016 to now.
That's 2016? Middle school? Oh, well,
That's
it was like
8th
8th grade. Yeah,
yeah.
8th grade.
2016 to now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's 10 years this year.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So yeah, we've known each other for a decade. And same with Damien. Well, at least me, because I known him way
I have
longer
to.
actually. No, I've known way.
No,
it was like 6th grade.
longer, yeah.
Yeah, like I knew him since 6th grade, but we weren't like technically friends back then. But I knew him since 6th grade. So yeah, we've been friends for a while. Yeah, that's how I found out, like, or not found out, but like got introduced with her. It was just basically like through my girlfriend that I had at the time in middle school.
Yeah, so for me, it was meeting him through my best friend. What I initially thought of him was that I don't know how to word it.
What
Like
my
you
type of
weren't
character?
annoying. I'm not saying that like you're annoying. What is
Yeah.
a word below annoying?
Like what's
I don't know
below
how to
annoying?
describe it, like-
do you mean like a synonym? No, I mean for real, like a synonym or
Bro, what? No. I'm sure somebody would know. But like you were like courtyard, but like not on that spectrum. Like There's annoying, courtyard, and then in that middle.
Yeah, I had some weirdness to me. For
Yeah,
sure.
yes,
I definitely had some
yes.
weirdness to me. I think anybody can tell from that. Like people, like I'm not your average Joe. Like you were saying, like people think like a lot of things, and a lot of things are wrong. So if you're assuming, it's wrong. But
I thought like you just had like a bland personality when I first met you. That's
Oh,
what.
yeah.
That's the annoying I'm getting at. Like you're regular decker. Like you're a courtyard. Like I could find a courtyard anywhere. Like
oh, I thought like courtyard meant like they're like just cutting up, just doing whatever. Oh,
no, like a courtyard kid is someone who is literally like you can see a It's like I don't know how else to explain it except that like you can go to a courtyard and it's always gonna be that same people in that courtyard.
I guess. I mean,
Like people like person studying or someone like
oh, okay. So I would be like filling with the like just an average person, like
yeah, like
oh, okay.
like you were like a normal person for me and no.
Yeah, you like character people.
That's what you
like,
gave off at first, but until I'd seen your jokey side, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
like he's actually cool to be around. Because I hate being around people who are like regular, like business casual every day. Like no,
Yeah.
need some.
Well,
character.
I wasn't like too like dressed up like that. For sure in middle school, no, elementary that was. Well, that's going too far back. You didn't even know me back then. But but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt like I was just always like standoffish. Hopefully they don't pick this up in the background. What was I saying? Like basically just like I'm gonna think of this part.
Boy, just we'll skip next.
No, it's just like because I'm like stuttering and I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. Everybody has that. I have that issue all the time. I just don't let it show.
Right.
I freeze internally and I process and then try and spit out the best I can.
That's why it's just a bunch of BS
Okay.
that be spun out. But yeah, that's basically how we met. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. That's just how we met.
Yeah.
I guess we can go a little bit more back onto the meeting spot. Like, oh, we already kind of talked about the concept, so that's kind of a wash. We can talk about like the scheduling or what we want to kind of talk about, like what we want to do with the YouTube, because I feel like the TikTok is manageable. Like we can do that on our own time, you know, whether we have the time or whatever. Because I won't tell our business, but like basically we had a set plan where every Wednesday. Well, it wasn't every Wednesday, right? It was every other Wednesday. So like the second Wednesday in each month, essentially, is what we would shoot for. I forgot what the whole like idea was. Like,
You talking about with the YouTube?
yeah, like the posting, like what we wanted to do, like with posting and stuff.
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly, yeah, like a paycheck. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like do that, but with our schedules changing and stuff, and not being able to have like the same off days and stuff, because we're gonna be, well, I won't say that, but yeah, we'll basically have like different schedules of where Wednesday, which is like mainly our film day and / upload day, we wouldn't be able to have like enough time. So I guess like for the scheduling, do you still want to shoot for that, like for Wednesday,
Yeah, that
like
sounds fun to
being,
me.
because I'm thinking about it's gonna be hard during like the day type thing, because if you're getting, oh, you know what? Let me not get too involved on like your hours and stuff. But we'll basically just say that we're basically going to try to shoot for like, let's just say, okay, is May 1st. It's not actually May 1st, but let's say it's just May 1st. We and okay. And like, okay, so you get paid,
How are you gonna
paid
start that
bi-weekly,
twice?
so you get paid bi-weekly twice, or you get paid, oh my god, you get paid bi-weekly. So May 1st to May 14th, because 7 days in a week, so 14.
9. What do you
Well,
wait,
anyways,
what?
the second Wednesday in each month.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what day it would be. Like if we finish that week. Never mind.
Well, we'll film, but like we'll upload on the second Wednesday. Like the first Wednesday, we'll try to film. The second Wednesday, that's our upload day. So it's the second Wednesday of every month that is gonna be our upload day. That's what we're gonna try to do. It's gonna be very hard though. It's gonna be very very hard because, oh my god.
So one video a month?
No, well, I mean that's what it's gonna look like tracking wise. Like that's gonna be a
One
lot of
video
work.
a month.
That's gonna be a lot of work. Like we're working, and then the editing process. We're gonna have to think about concepts, where we're traveling to. We'll speak on that a little bit later because, yeah, we did say our passports were seized, but we're coming back with a bang. Uh, Stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's just a lot. It's like a lot, and I think I don't know. It's a lot of moving pieces, and we don't want to like push ourselves to the limit, and it's like we're getting started. Like we have a lot of time, I think, to like really
Yeah.
flush this out. So that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah, and then the next thing I wanted to like talk about or to really discuss is like the next countries that will go like travel next, and like you guys can also just suggest, because once we get our passports back, we are traveling.
Yes.
We're going these places.
Yep.
I might touch on that I'm going to be taking a trip myself, since during this hiatus, I'm gonna have to like take some wind down time, like, just really tap in to nature, cause because I think like that's really my only cure. Like I just need to disappear. But not actually disappear, just like really just go away and like, just like disappear in theory. So I can like really get out of my head. But that's another thing, and I won't really touch on that because y'all don't even know me for real. So we'll stay on that.
How you gonna bring it up? No, you're not gonna spill the tea.
No, well, they'll have to get more because it's like, damn, I'm giving all my business right there. They can just watch it and boom, they go.
I guess.
But nah, it's nothing for real. It's just
And I'm gonna be living life while he's out there vacationing.
Yes, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
she
be
got a new
stuck
job.
in reality, and he just gets to escape it. So.
Girl, you got a new job and it's paying way better, and I'm getting a fucking pay cut. Yeah.
And these are the decisions you're making.
No, it's actually because it's called #Affirm. It's not sponsored, but #Affirm and
Whoa.
#Klarna.
This is just like if we ever have another podcast like this in
but
the future, and we actually get a sponsor, this will be a foreshadow.
But I could have like bought it straight out, but it's like, nah, let's not do that because like that's one paycheck just gone, and I don't want to do that. I want to see a healthy account, but it's not looking healthy. But it's all right. Everybody always has the trials and tribulations of financial struggle, but it's not a financial struggle. It's just I don't like numbers I see. But yeah, we're in a recession anyway. I don't even know if we want to touch on that. We've already touched on that like a while before. Oh, in our last
I don't
video.
think anyone wants to come in here and listen about a recession when we have to live in it.
Yeah.
We have to live life in a recession. This is the Great Depression.
And we're not stressing.
Before I start oppressing.
And that's the lesson. But no, what we were talking about earlier is the countries we were visiting. Like we literally got sidetracked. The countries
Yes.
we're going to go into.
I think that we should go to
No, hold on. Before you get into that, we are President. He has I don't know. I don't either banned the countries from visiting us, or we had been like we can't go to them countries. Something, or it's really not safe as an American.
No, they banned them from coming here. They can't come here.
Well, either way, it's kind of scary as an American to travel to different countries because we are hated under this administration right now. We are hated bad. And I'd rather, being African American, I'd rather not be another hashtag or another T-shirt. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, let's go into these countries. I mean, I have a few, I think.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan.
Well, that's definitely like a major one. I want to go to. I don't know if I want to go to Kyoto, or I want to go to. Oh, that's Korea. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
say Kyoto. But that was one of mine. I want to go to. Oh my God, I was about to say North Korea, South Korea. I want to go to Busan. Have you watched the movie Train to Busan?
why? What?
Have you watched the movie Train to Busan?
No, I haven't.
It's very, very gruesome, very sad.
Oh,
It's
I've
very
seen
good.
like trailers for that. I actually should watch
It's
that.
very, very good. I want to watch the sequel. I forgot what the sequel was called. But Train to Busan, yeah, them zombies. That's that's scary. But yeah, for me, definitely was gonna be South Korea. Um, I want to see what those K-poppers really are about. See the army. Uh,
That's
that's
what
what
they're
yeah,
called?
that's what they're called, the army, BTS. Yeah.
Is it because that one had went to the army?
No, I think it's just the army. I don't know.
He went to the army,
But let's
right?
not say too much because they find us anywhere and then
Yeah.
gone. But yeah, do you have another one?
I think I would want to go to Madagascar probably.
Madagascar is pretty good. I love the movies. I actually really really love the movies. Like
You
she
know, when
loves
you
to
look up
move it,
Madagascar,
move it.
the only thing that shows up is that movie. It doesn't take you to
Oh
Madagascar immediately.
yeah, because I mean, are people really living there? I guess we're gonna
I
have
would
to, I
think
guess we're gonna have to
so.
find out. Um, yeah, I really love the Madagascar movies, and I love Madagascar. If it's really there's a
I haven't seen a fly this whole time.
not a fly, it's a gnat or mosquito or
Oh,
whatever.
your pet?
But anyways, yeah, I love Madagascar. I feel like it's like probably Australia, huh? Like it's almost like Australia, like real talk. Like it's
Yeah.
just safari.
Dinosaur Island.
Oh, let me not get into dinosaurs. I was about to get back into my theory. Yeah, let's
Oh
not.
my gosh.
Another country. Let's see another
Oh.
country. Mother freaking Oh, people want to go to Paris. I want to go to France. I really do. France was always on the top of my list. I think. I don't know if I want to go to the Eiffel Tower for real, but if you're gonna go to France, you gotta go to the Eiffel Tower. Uh, I don't know. I think I want to like. Oh, we did visit the France before. We went to one of the restaurants, like the kitchens.
Yes.
We got flown out and we did a culinary arts. You guys can check that on our YouTube. It's called Tour de France, I believe.
Yeah.
It's on our YouTube. I can probably pop up a screenshot right here. If not, I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, that was a fun video. Good food, good, delicious food. It was a competition video. That was one of our like first like I would say highly produced. It was like
Yeah.
it had some intricate things about it. I really liked that. Oh my God, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, France is definitely one of the places, and then I guess one more we want to go.
I don't know. I think that's it.
Really? Let me see. I think I had it in like a note or whatever, so let me just check real quick. Sorry guys, just bear with me. Um, oh my God, it's in America.
America?
Hawaii. We can go to Hawaii. That's probably be one of our first
Oh,
destinations.
Hawaii.
Yeah, and we're in summertime, so it might be really good to go Hawaii.
I've never been to Hawaii.
So once we get our oh wait, we don't need no passports for Hawaii.
You've
We
been
could
to
go.
Hawaii though. I haven't.
I've been there twice. It was great. But I want to go. I want to go out there for the meeting spot. We got to meet out there, guys. Like, if you guys go to Honolulu, go to the main island, in Malo. I mean, yeah.
Bro, that sounds like a UFO out there.
I think I don't know if that's a helicopter or a plane.
I think it's a helicopter, but it sounds like a UFO.
But yeah, guys. We just really wanted to have a sit down and talk with you guys. It's been getting really hectic for a lot of people. all over America, and we're really having to like, this is our meeting spot. We're meeting at like a recession. I
Yeah.
hate to say it over and over, but we're getting there. What can I say? I'm just in fear of what's next. I really am.
It just sucks that we're like stuck at home now for any future events.
I mean, you can go down the street, but you might. Ooh, let me not say that.
Like, what are we gonna
Let me
do
not say that,
here?
guys. I don't know. I mean, we can probably play some video games. Yeah, guys. I think you know what. Let's actually like we'll definitely try to meet you guys online too. There's meeting spots everywhere, and if we're gonna get back into COVID days where we can't go nowhere,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna meet you guys online. So, I think the first video game that we wanted to play. What was the video game that we wanted to play? Slenderman, right?
Slender Man.
Yeah, Slenderman. I wonder if it's just on the computer or what.
I think it is on the computer.
Damn. I mean, well, damn's not a bad word, but dang. But yeah, guys, we have like a lot of ideas, and we're gonna try to keep you guys like, oh sorry, we're gonna try to really keep you guys involved and like really rooting for us in the future because we have a lot of that. We have a lot of
You
ideas,
got
and
a
we're
lot of stuttering going on today. Are you okay?
no. We have a lot of ideas, and we're just trying to get them out, and we don't have as much time as we used to anymore. So
We don't
we're really
have
gonna have to really
money.
crunch. We also don't have money. We're in a recession. 3 times over. We're in a recession. When are you guys gonna wake up and speak to your congressman and tell them and tell them what are you guys doing for us? What are you guys doing? It's absolutely baloney. But anyways, we don't have to get political on here. That's
Yeah.
not the meeting spot. We're not meeting at the Capitol like those like those January 6ers.
Bro.
But I'm just kidding. That's gonna get some shots fired at us. But
Who's
anyways,
us? I ain't say that. Not a word came out of my mouth.
yeah, guys, we really appreciate you guys really just really involving with us. We are we are self-employed. Well, not self-employed, but we're self-employed with this. We fund everything, we edit everything, we do everything ourselves. And we should get a cookie.
Everything.
We should get a cookie. If
Even
not,
in the
if not,
future.
views a cookie. I want a little good chocolate chip.
Ooh,
little milk
that
on the
actually
side.
sounds good right now.
Yeah, but not from Crumble.
No,
We
I
did a
might have to
review
go to
on TikTok.
Walmart.
Ooh, I have been getting the Walmart cookies. They're ooey gooey and nice and soft.
Wiki, Walmart.
Yes. So that's it, guys. That's all we have to say for this sit down, for this meeting spot episode, and we hope that we can see you guys when we get our passports back. I got mine seized last week. I
We
don't know
can't
about her,
let
but
them sit that long.
I mean, I told my lawyer I'm trying to get it because it's like
No, I really don't want to leave them this long without filming another video.
why?
I just don't feel okay like not being able to give them something just
Well,
because
I mean-
somebody took actions on us.
I mean, we're in a recession. What can we do? What can we really do?
We gotta figure out something.
I mean, we're gonna have to figure out something. But I already spoke to my lawyer. He's already charged me an arm and a leg. I can't like, if I ask him to work overtime, that's like double what I make. I can't do it. So, guys, I'm so sorry. This is just
Oh my gosh, bro.
it's gotten to the point where now I didn't want to get emotional. It's getting to a point where it's affecting my life. I can't go outside. I don't have my passport. I can't go anywhere. I was pulled over and they literally threatened me because I didn't have my passport on me. Like, I know they've rolled out with the real ID, but I'm real and I have ID. So what the freak? Like, I'm a real person. I have my passport. It's just seized by the government. I mean, what can I say?
Some people are mothers and they can't even leave the country for their child.
Exactly. What kind of healthcare system do we have?
I won't be able to leave this country with my child.
It's a sad case for everybody. And on top of that, for the fourth time, we're in a recession. I don't know how many people have to wake up and tell them that we are in a recession, but we are here, and we are threatened by being broke every single day.
Every day.
Well, you know what? Let me not actually talk down on people that are unhoused, but I could be people.
That's not talking down. That's standing for their cause.
That is standing for their cause, because why are y'all unhoused? We should be providing y'all the care that we need as a society, but we can't even help y'all because we can't help ourselves.
Exactly.
I'm getting
Exactly.
I'm getting flustered. We might have to move on. But
I told her, ma'am.
what?
Exactly, lady.
But yeah,
I said, ma'am.
okay, we gotta end this because it's been 30.
Oh my God, cut.
It's right on. No, cause wait. That's what you were doing, Nardwar. I hope that we meet up with Nardwar.
We're cutting right there. Just cut it at the. Yeah.
Is that copyright?
No.
Okay. I feel like that was decent. We didn't really other than that, yeah. And right on 30 minutes. In that cut.
Okay, we are in the stew. We are getting ready to take the pictures for the postcards today. We're gonna go to Madagascar, France, Japan, and even Hawaii. Believe it or not. Why is it not focusing like this?
I don't know why it does that.
So here we are. We're doing Japan.
Arigato, konnichiwa.
These are Hawaii. Oh yeah, you look like a straight geek, bro.
Alright, we are in Paris. In Paris, we are getting set there for Paris. I am very excited. In Paris. Je m'appelle Bonsoir, bonjour, je vais vivre chez vous. Voilà, oui, voilà,
Hold you back. Don't even let harassments put a burden on your back. Don't let distractions hold you back.
this shit out.
Don't even let harassments
help.
put a burden on your back. Don't let it take you off a track.
Okay. Can you imagine watching this video back?